Good morning, everyone. My name is Kate Baker, and today I'll be introducing to you today Maple Leaf Rag by Scott Joplin. So Scott Joplin often referred to himself as the king of ragtime. According to the bio of Scott Joplin by Edward Berlin, it's unclear what city Joplin was born in, but they're assuming it's somewhere in northeastern Texas, and then the U.S. Census Bureau located him in that area as a 2-year-old child in 1870. And a lot of documents point to the birthdays between June 1867 and mid-January 1868. During his teen years, he left home and began working as a traveling musician, and he played in a lot of bars and clubs and dance halls, and then in his mid-20s, he traveled to Sedalia, Missouri. So in Sedalia, Missouri, everyone in that town was really passionate about music, and a lot of African-American musicians were finding their place there and creating a lot of new sounds with a lot of energy. This new type of music, it combined a lot of European marches as well as the African-American music that they would listen to on plantations when they were working. It got its name ragtime when a white newspaper critic heard it and referred to it as so. This type of music became very controversial because it became so popular so quickly, and Americans were used to the traditional, emotional kind of music, and then this came along, and it felt almost wild and immoral. So the composer who was playing the piece, and which I'm going to show you later, is Joshua Rifkin, and he was born April 22nd, 1944. He currently resides in New York right now. And he's had much interest in ragtime music and became a composer of this type of music. He's also a pianist, musicologist, arranger, and conductor. So in his late teens and early 20s, he studied at the Juilliard School of Music, New York University, Göttingen University, and Princeton. He's done a lot of research in the field of Baroque and Renaissance music, and has contributed studies to many publications in Europe and America. And his favorite Maple Leaf Rag is his most favorite piece played and performed. So here's just a little bit about Maple Leaf Rag. It was published somewhere between August 10th and September 20th, 1899. The entire song is played on the piano. It's played in a ragged style. Steady eighth notes are played on the left hand, and then the right hand is highly syncopated. And it's one of the most well-known ragtime marches in American history. The melody of Maple Leaf Rag, it's very syncopated, and then the rhythm meter is march-like and it is in duple meter. The harmony is a major key, and it shifts to a new key in the C section, which I'll show you later. The texture is homophonic, and then the form is a sectional dance form, and then there's 4 sections, which I refer to as strains. And each is 16 measures with repeats, so it goes A, A, B, B, A, C, C, D, D. So this first strain is a syncopated melody with a steady bass and begins with the upbeat in the bass. Would be repeated again. So then we come to B, and then that's strain 2, which is a similar pattern and melody. It begins in a higher range and then again is repeated. Strain 1, and then strain 3 is actually the trio, and then it has a more static melody. The right hand plays the downbeats, and then the bass is more disjunct. section C, which is strain 3, and then again that's repeated. And then strain D, or strain 4, it's a contrasting theme, syncopated patterns, and it's very similar to strain 1, and then again it's repeated. So again, that's going to repeat. So just to recap, Maple Leaf is in duple meter with 2 beats per measure. It's mostly homophonic, and then the structure is A, A, B, B, A, C, C, D, D. And then here we're going to listen to the piece in its entirety. Okay, are there any further questions? All right, thank you.